2 quails and some chicken liver and chicken heart. So this cat's doing pretty well these days. Look at this posture, this consuming posture. Kind of a squatted, 4-leg squat. Interesting. Anyways, hope you're doing well out there. Really do. So this Gaiwan I showed you guys. That was like a prototype. This is like the final model. It's slightly more blue. These are, you know, it's interesting. With Gaiwans, the quality check is to see if the lid like sits pretty flat. That's kind of your quality assurance. If there's any gaps around the outside, that kind of tells you they've kind of messed up a little bit. And the price difference, it's twice as much. So if you want like this, where it sits really flush all the way around with no like really weird gaps, the Gaiwan's twice the price. Slight little gap, like slight little off, half price. But these are all as close to perfect as this guy can get them. So they should all be really good. And nice blue. I like the blue. The last one I showed you was slightly less blue, so this is slightly more blue. I like it. I like the blue. You know, the interesting thing about blue, there's like a history of blue with teaware. You know, when the tea mixes with the blue, you get like this jade color, because it's like a brown and green, or it's like a brown and blue, it gives you like a green. So, you know, China loves jade, and so blue teaware mixing with the tea gives you kind of a jade appearance with the backdrop of the blue. Anyways, there's some interesting trivia. 2016 Sheng Puer from Jingmai. That's what I'm drinking today. And just kind of got a big chunk in there. But I hope everyone is doing well. And I'm doing pretty well. It's day 6 of a fast. Day 6. Look at how lean I'm getting. Okay, that's enough of that. We're not turning it in. This is not that kind of channel. All right, so yeah, I got my little square Gongdao Bei here. Do love this square Gongdao Bei. Got my 200-gram silver piece. Hey, John Madden, my man in Inglewood. Hey, I like your profile pictures. The little paperclip from old Microsoft Word. That's really funny, man. That's like that's just like hilarious. But thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, just cracking into this 2016 Sheng Puer. I'm gonna let that soak just a little bit because it's just a big chunk. But this is what it is. Jingmai Sheng Puer 2016. And yeah, and this is the final draft of the Gongdao Bei that's coming to the web, or the Gaiwan and the Gongdao Bei that are coming to the website on the 1st. Pretty excited about the teaware. It's like I've had a website selling tea for over a year in October. It'll be over a year late October. But it's like I don't have any teaware. No teaware. Anyways, that's going to change October 1st. Hope everyone's doing well. This is my rooftop here in China where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea with plants and animals. We got Hudza over here working on his carnivore diet. He's got a couple quails. Yeah, just whole quails. And then I mix in some chicken organs. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful sky, beautiful sun. I was just hiking up there. Guys, I woke up at 3:30 a.m. I'm on day 6 of a fast. You know, deep into the fast, sleep can start to wane. So I went to bed early, but man, I just woke up at 3:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. So I was out hiking at like 5 a.m. But yeah, I'm gonna shut it down tomorrow and feast on a bunch of ribeyes, and I'm gonna make an oxtail soup, which is like the cow tail. It has a lot of gelatinous, you know, cartilage and connective tissue in it. So I'm gonna make a slow simmer, like 5 hours. Make that oxtail soup, And I'm going to mix in some beef organs to it. I've got some heart, kidney, liver, and also some tendon. So it's just going to be like this bomb. And then I'm going to get like 3 ribeyes and shred them up in it. So it's going to be like this really bomb soup. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? Nice blue sky lately. You know, in China, you don't always get the blue sky, but lately it's been blue. Check out this little papaya tree up there on the roof. I got one of those right here. This is my little papaya tree right here. Anyways, let's stay focused on tea. This is about tea. Yeah, what do you think of this guy this Gaiwan? I keep confusing him. Yeah, what do you think of this Gaiwan? I love this shape. And to me, this is like the classic, you know, the light blue kind of classic porcelain Gaiwan. I love this one. So I've got like 20 of these right now. I got 20 more on the way. So I'm going heavy on these Gaiwans. All right. But John Madden, thank you for stopping by. Wow, 13 people watching my little show on my roof in China. Tell me, where are you watching from? Are you in Los Estados Unidos? This is China. See that Chinese flag over there? You just can't fake it. China. And I got the Chinese architecture over here. Glistening and gleaming. But yeah, where are you watching from? In Norte Americano? Tell me. T-Wars. Yena hasn't slept in weeks. Hellspawn, GGC. T-Wars. Yeah, there are some T-Wars going on, aren't there? And I'm right in the trenches. John Madden said he's in Sweden. Wow, that is awesome. In bed, watching this guy in China ramble on his rooftop about tea. Awesome, dude. Sweden. I've never been, but I want to go. Ricardo, thanks for stopping by, man. Welcome to my quaint little rooftop here in China, where we watch cats eat raw quail. And right now he's working on some liver over there. Who's that? Who's that? Okay, we'll just leave him. Who's that? Okay, we'll just leave him alone. But yeah, just drinking this 2016 Sheng Puer. See that nice green color coming out? That's the Sheng for you. It's kind of like a sun-dried green tea. Like a stack of old encyclopedias. Just delicious. Sweden. Yeah, never been to Sweden. I've just been to Europe when I was a wee lad. My father's English, so but yeah, I haven't been over there since I was just a child. Never been to Sweden. Hellspawn GGC said, I drink raw puer, my favorite. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I've just really been getting into it this year. This is Jingmai 2016. And it's nice. It is nice. Yeah, really nice. We like the square Gongdao Bay. You get like this really clear window at the side. Yeah, I like this. That's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my little rooftop here. Check out this 200-gram silver ingot. A very classic shape here in China. It's like a little egg in a basket. 3.9 silver. And this is like the ubiquitous precious metal shape in China. In old China, money was, you know, in silver ingots like this. This would be kind of abnormally large, but they would be much smaller, a little, you know, 10 grams or something. John Madden said, it has amazing right to roam, so if you want to hike, people essentially can't tell you that you're trespassing. Oh, in Sweden? Oh, that's interesting. Well, I like roaming. So that's interesting, but I also like private property rights. So maybe I'm a little conflicted there. But yeah, the rooftop's doing good. We got the sugar cane, about 20 feet tall, beating Elon Musk to Mars. Elon Musk better catch up, because my sugar cane's going to get there first. And yeah, everything's looking really good. Hot. You know, it's just been hot, humid, in the 90s. Yesterday was 95 degrees, and I did an insane midday hike. Came back just beat. But yeah, the sheng puer is really good. It has like a cooling aftertaste. Yeah, that's nice. Well, that's cool, dude. Thanks for stopping by, John Madden from Sweden. Yeah, I think you've stopped by in the past. Long time. Well, yeah, like there's raw puer. It just means that there have been some artificial means to accelerate the fermentation. So, shou puer, sheng puer. Sheng is also called raw. Shou is also called ripe. So this is a sheng puer, raw puer. It just means that it's just been cooked and then pressed and then aged, just naturally aged. So it hasn't been wet piled. Shou puer, ripe puer, usually undergoes a process called wet piling, where it's essentially like stacked up in like a half, kind of like a warehouse, high humidity, and then at high temperature, and then it's like they hose it down, so it gets wet and hot, and accelerates the microbial fermentation. So that's how you get such dark teas out of like a shou or ripe puer. Just like a 3-year-old shou will be really dark. But to get that kind of darkness from a sheng, you'd probably need like 15, 20 years. So, yeah. So sheng is the raw puer. It's kind of the connoisseur's favorite. It really retains a lot of the characteristic of the terroir, where it comes from. And then shou puer is kind of quick and dirty. Make it age rapidly using high temperature and high moisture. So I hope that I explained that properly. Thanks, John Madden. Great question. Great question. I see some sort of like rite of passage. Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, in America, you have there's like some common law, like if you've used some like path for some amount of time, like undisturbed, and you haven't been notified, like you could kind of weasel your way into like some right to use some path across someone's property, like a public easement, they would call it. That's interesting. This cup's kind of cool. This cup's actually really cool. Look how sweaty my hand is. Just a sweat sesh out here. But yeah, that's it for today. Probably just wanted to pop on by, just a quick one. Hellspawn, thanks for stopping by and spreading your message of light. John Madden, really cool to see you here from Sweden. Awesome. Ricardo stopped by, really cool. Are there any teas you would drink? Not neat, like with sugar or milk? No. John Madden, no. Unless I'm in India and I'm going to like a little tea stall, then I might get lemon pepper chai or a masala chai or chili chai, red chili chai. But yeah, no. I just all the tea is just straight, neat. Yeah, very neat. Super neat. You know, I mean, the joy of Chinese tea is really tasting the tea. And so it would be like pouring orange juice in like a fine wine or something. You just wouldn't do that, you know. But my father, actually, I have a big bag. Hey, Me Too Spore. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. My father actually has a big bag of really nice ancient tree Jingmai red tea at his home that I left there. And he actually puts some milk in his tea, I think. He's British. So that's probably a tough habit to break. But if you're really into the tea for the tea flavor, you probably wouldn't want to add anything. But hey, you know, whatever blows your hair back. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Wow, there's 16 people watching me ramble on my rooftop about tea in China. Hey, everybody. Just pouring some sheng Puer here. Whoop. Whoop. And hoping everyone's doing well out there. Whoopsies, I was looking at my phone instead of looking at my Gaiwan. You gotta keep your eyes on the Gaiwan. Alright. And really hoping everyone's doing well out there. But hey, yeah, awesome. Thanks, John Madden. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for stopping by. This is my rooftop here in China where I make tea videos about Chinese tea. You know, I drink Chinese tea every day. That's what I'm all about. So, and I'm on day 6 of a fast right now. So we're about health over here. We're about health and we're about improving performance. And so yeah, if you're into that, go ahead and subscribe. Because I make videos about Chinese tea. And I sell Chinese tea. MyTeaConnection.com. The world's finest tea for you. Okay, we're not going to turn this into a sales presentation. Thank you, John Madden. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow. And I'll leave you with these dry sheng Puer leaves here. Right there.